Hey guys, today we're going to do another explains video. So here we have the pistol round. Everyone chose their spot and someone said he wanted someone else to back him up at B, so I decided to come over to B with him. I'm holding from this window over here and, allows me for quick rotation. They call long, I see one cat, I call it to the guy in lower. The two guys at A are not playing from in sight, and one of them boosts inside so that we have at least someone to hold them off. I start spamming the smoke, not knowing exactly where they are. My team gets obliterated at A. I start moving my way up towards Cat. Me and my teammate look to retake Cat together. Guy takes down my teammate, I take this guy down. Now it's a 4v1. And I go down. The beginning of this starts off pretty rough. I think we lose the first 8 or 9 rounds or something. The important part about this that I wanted to show is this is kind of how you mount a comeback. You don't give up on it. You keep trying new things. So right now we're still not exactly sure if the setup's the reason that it's not working because it was just pistol. So we're going to continue doing the same setup for now. I'm going to push into tunnels. I got a P250 and armor, so I'm just kind of running around hoping to get one person killed and get his gun. They spot everyone at A, and they start taking the site. So I start rotating, checking middle. No one's playing in mid. And make my way over towards Cat. I have a teammate down by CT spawn, and I peek sight, try to see guy in there. I see at least one guy behind the box. I know someone else had to have planted the bomb. So I know there's at least 2 in sight. My teammate's on Cat with me and I accidentally fall off this thing. But I come back to re-peek it. My teammates say that they're low, which one of them is low, and I take him down. This other guy pushes me and my teammate, takes my teammate out, and I miss some pretty easy shots towards the head. I'm gonna do one more save. Right now my money is 3.1k and I'm an AWPer, so I'm gonna full save so that I have enough for armor and an AWP next round. I make my way over to B like usual, and I play it a little more passively with the USP because it's not exactly a good push gun. I start rotating over because my teammates have gone down and they've called A, and the shimmer says that he'll boost me into sight. So he boosts me in an awkward place, and I try to get a pick over the smoke. I get one guy and he drops the bomb. Now I say we need to run around. I tell him, let's fall back and go up middle, try to flank them from behind. Maybe we can get an AK or something. There's a guy on Cat. I didn't actually notice him for some reason. But he takes down my teammate. I get this AK from long, and I do a big mistake here by not reloading it. Really noob mistake. 6 bullets, and I'm terrible with rifles, so... the guy peeks out, and I fail. Gotta get my head into it. Alright, now I got my first AWP. We're going to try the same setup we did on second round, where they have me and one other guy play B, someone else plays mid, and the other 2 guys play A. They have 2 guys picking middle. We get across without throwing a nade or without smoking, which is not really recommended. I check B tunnels, I don't see anyone, and my teammate eventually calls that there is someone that comes out middle. So I rotate over, feeling like this is pretty safe and clear, which was actually a bad idea. I really shouldn't have over-rotated like this. I probably should have stayed here and done my job, made sure no one came into B, because we had no backup for me if I rotate off, since the other B guy is watching middle at this point. So I come to middle, I see on radar that this guy came out, and I shoot him. I know that there's a guy on Cat. I was hoping I could pick him, but I didn't know if he went up or fell back. I rotate back around, and this gives that point guy access to that corner. So now I have to jump up on the thing to peek it if I'm going to peek it aggressively, which means that while I'm in the midair and can't shoot, he can just take me out easily. Which is a very bad thing. Really, if I'm going to come rotate back late, I should be playing from back of sight rather than platform. Now my teammates are trying to retake this. They're in a 2v2 situation, and this guy's outside of tunnels. Now Matt Fawn should have shot the guy outside of tunnels, but instead he wanted to pinch this guy inside B site so he could get his teammate in there to defuse the bomb. Little did he know that his teammate doesn't have a kit. So even though it wasn't planted for this guy in tunnel, he still really didn't have any way to defuse it. Okay, we're gonna save again. I tell 09 to buy me a P250 so that I can buy an AWP next round. Now I want to peek this aggressively and see if I can get a pick. He naded deep, so I know he's left side. He shoots me in the leg, and now I'm kind of stuck in this corner. He also had seen this guy to the right, so he thinks that I'm the guy to the right. Or at least I think he does. Because they keep nading him and flashing him, throwing deep mollies and such. So I'm kind of safe here, but I get a little bit impatient and peek out trying to shoot this guy, which I probably shouldn't have done. I probably would have been better off just staying in the corner. Hindsight, right? So now we got 09, who is supposed to save this gun, and he tries to. He sits in these doors, and Fawn makes his way back all the way over around towards outside of B tunnels. So he has no backup in case they come for him, and they do end up coming for him, and he loses the AK. Now if Matt were closer to him and helping him save the gun, there would have been a chance we could have still salvaged the AK for next round. But here he is, getting pinched. By the way, Fawn is Matt. I keep calling him by his real name.
Get ready! It is going to explode! Terrorists win.
Alright, so we got some money. We're gonna buy up. I got my AWP and full armor instead of nades. Really, I should have probably gone with like a flash or something and body armor. Since, you know, they're terrorists. If they shoot me in the head with an AK, I'm probably dead anyways. So now I'm not going to rotate quickly because last time they caught me off guard by setting up a guy in tunnels for when I rotated back, which is also going to screw me over in a lot of ways by allowing them to exploit A better, because even though my teammates are calling cat, I'm not going to work around to middle and try to pick it. So I'm just going to keep watching this until my team calls something, which they'd start calling right about now. Which, if you look at the radar, they're already deep in sight. I take that guy out, I see this guy, but I missed a pretty easy shot, and I leg that guy. And then I miss another easy shot on this guy right here. Really, in that situation, I was in a 4v1. I had two options. One is to save, or two is to go for a high-risk play. But I knew my teammates were going to be saving this round anyways, so I kind of felt like just going for it. Good chance that they would hunt me down, as it was. So now I'm going towards long. We're doing a save round thing where we're just going to push through long. That's the goal. I spot this guy and tell Matt he's there. slowly I'm going to scan this, checking every little spot to see if I can pick this guy before he shoots at me. But he's playing from this right corner. So Matt tells me to jump out and he's going to bait me here. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to jump out and let Matt bait me. So I jump out. He luckily misses the shot and Matt does a little bit of damage to him. And I finish him off. Only to get traded by a guy in middle with an AWP. On Cat. So Matt hesitates for a minute and then tries to get across to get the AWP. He sees that guy in lower tons and gets shot from Cat. I actually didn't know where he got shot from. But yeah, he got shot from Cat. Meanwhile, Nos is in upper B tunnels and the other guy's in middle. And they have control of A. So bottom's going to come over to A and he's going to plant the bomb. One guy's going to set up for set up in sight watching Cat, and the other guy is going to move towards long, I believe. Yeah. He's sitting by car. So Nos comes up and gets this pick here, and he had a good chance to win the round here. But he kind of went after him with a pistol, a P2000 out of all pistols, which is typically the bad play, because unless you have a P250, 5.7, Tech 9, or you know, something with a little more power, even a Deagle, you're probably not going to win that fight. Alright, so now I think we change it up finally, so that we're playing one guy back platform and one guy doors. Maybe not. Can you rotate off? Oh, I guess he's watching middle. Okay, so I'm B, we got one guy mid and we got 3A. That's what we got. B is pretty easy because no one's over here at all. So my teammates are calling for rotation already. I'm looking at the smoke. I miss an easy shot right there, and another easy shot following it. But Shimmer gets a good pick, and then he gets traded. Now I know my teammate's coming from long, and I probably should go from Cat, but since I got an AWP, it's usually a better idea to go from long. Even if we're sending two guys long, it's probably not a bad play. So here I'm watching this corner, and this guy peeks out, he goes down, and I'm told there's a guy in sight. So I peek the sight, and I don't see anyone. My teammate tells me to save, and I'm thinking that I probably shouldn't go for it if I can't get an easy pick here anyways, since I'm at 36 health. So I decided to save my gun, and next round, with my teammates' money and our losses at this point, they can force up. So I make my way towards middle, and I'm waiting for the nade. The nade goes off, and I cross using the smoke from the nade to keep myself from getting killed. I missed that shot. I'm watching Cat in case they push up, and now I've been moved over to middle. So I'm watching middle. The guy flashes out middle. I see that. I know a guy's gonna push out on me, but just missed the shot, and I go down. They smoke off CT spawn, which means that the B guy is going to have to be worried about mid and B tons if they push out. So he's watching his window over here. He hears one from behind him, takes out the guy by window, and he almost takes that guy out. Alright, at this point we're losing 0 to 9. It does not look good at all. So we're gonna have to change it up again, because obviously our setups aren't working. I throw smoke, middle, and we kind of start talking a little bit about the next round. I see this guy here, I try to get the pick. He goes down, I get his gun. Zero kills a guy at A, and he makes a call. So I'm starting to rotate already, because B tunnels is clear. I'm hoping I can get there in time to pick a guy crossing. And I do. Now there's two guys in sight. I have an AWP. My teammate's got a pistol. There's one over by pit. I'm gonna peek here and miss this really easy shot. And I tried to shoot him through the box, and I guess I hit him for 13. So I tried to do a jumping AWP shot, which is not wise, and then I miss another shot going out with my pistol. When in actuality, the better play would have probably been to like take the shot and then go back in and then try to take another AWP shot or flash him or something. I don't remember if I had a flash. But really just running out there like that, if your shot's not on, is probably not the most efficient thing. Anyways, now I've been told to go towards long, I believe. So we switch it up, and I'm heading towards long. Zero's gonna flash long, and I'm getting flashed a lot. So I'm a little nervous to peek it until I can see, and now I don't see anyone there, and I just kind of hold this for a little bit. Meanwhile, believe that they're going to be working towards B. No, one shoots at me at long. There's a smoke up though that I just threw. He actually caught me off guard with a smoke out. And hit me for, you know. So I'm gonna throw a Molotov so that they don't push out. I know I held it out there a little long, but chances are someone's not just gonna push through the smoke. There's a guy on cat. I keep seeing like part of his foot or part of his gun barrel, you know, little parts of him. And then I miss that when he comes out, and then I miss that shot over the box. But my teammate takes this guy out, and then Tony peeks, and I miss another shot here. So my team is in a 3v3 situation. Fawn's gonna rotate back around towards Cat, throws a flash up. He's gonna nade the stairs, but there's a guy hiding on the stair, you know, next to the stairs. And Zero nades up. The bomb's planted on top of this box. We told him that he should probably just hold it and let his teammate take this guy out, but his teammate did miss, and it actually was kind of lucky there that Zero actually didn't defuse, because he would have probably gone down. Nope. Okay. So I'm running towards long. I got an AWP. My team won that round, so we're going to stick with this setup. Even though it was probably mostly luck. I take out these two guys at long, and I just keep repeaking it. I'm kind of telling my teammate to throw a smoke. But he might not have had one. Zero, yeah, he has a molly. And he's got a smoke too. I nade up cat, and I rotate to help middle. Shimmer said that there was one guy middle. So I peek out here, I see that guy by palm tree, take him out, and then I get another guy peeks me from cat, which I didn't expect, and go down. I played it really aggressive, but mainly because I had my teammate there and figured that even if I had gone down, my teammate kind of had that area covered. It's not smart, but hey, I at least got one for one. Now, they're peeking everything, trying to hunt him down in the safest way possible because we don't want to lose too many guns. But they don't want him to get away with the AWP either. Luckily, he hops up on Cat. Nos takes him down, and someone gives me back an AWP. So at this point, we start really thinking this setup's working, so we keep going back to it. Throws a flash long, I peek this corner. But impatience is starting to set in. That guy flashes and I shoot him. And I want to say I rotate early here. Nos gets a kill. And I really didn't need to rotate. He didn't say like anything important was happening yet. Now my teammate goes down in middle, and I'm kind of just watching middle to make sure no one can get to B.
Flashback. Incendiary. I'm throwing smoke.
Alright, so I'm taking spam shots through the smoke. I'm trying to get an angle so that I can see something, but I couldn't see anything. I watched the cross here,
Throwing a flashback.
and I just take a shot because that flash went over. That was actually pretty close to connecting.
Planting the bomb.
Now I know there's a guy to the right because he had to have planted the bomb. I take out the guy to the right, and then I come in here with my teammate pinching from tunnel, and we just kind of, and my other guy comes through window.
Defusing the bomb. Bomb has been defused.
Teammate picks up my AWP.
Terrorists win. Let's go, my brother's done. Decoy.
So we go back to our setup. Zero throws his flash. I now know his thing. I look away. I peek the corner. I miss an easy shot on that guy peeking out, but I recover. And I check it again. And throw a smoke.
Laying down smoke.
Again, the smoke's just to try to keep him from pushing out, because Zero is there if he does push out. But that way I can go, you know, help my teammates or whatever. I throw a deep Molotov here because we know there's one guy left. And the last position that we knew he was in long A doors. But now Matt just called that he was in middle. So I start pushing and Shimmer gets him. This is the final round of this half. I will be making a video about the second half, but I think I'm going to split it into two parts because they're kind of long. Again, you'll see me going towards long. We'll be doing the same kind of setup where Zero comes with me, except this time I have a better spawn, so I think I just peek it before the flash.
Smoke.
And I just kind of hold here. They're like doing some scout boost in the middle.
Throwing a flashback.
They're pretty confident.
Throwing a grenade. Throwing a flashback.
They won the first 10 rounds in a row, so.
Smoke. Throwing a flashback.
Throw a molly into middle to try to help my teammate in case a guy tries to push out. I think it did help him. I think it kept him from pushing all the way out and chasing him down. Now my other teammate calls a guy Cat, I take him out, and I fall back to long. My teammate's spamming long, and I come and spam the door because I thought he might have seen someone, but I didn't see anyone on radar. He said that he was just spamming. I throw a smoke into that smoke so that we can keep them from coming long a little bit longer. and I come try to position for Cat. I think I do something really crazy here, and actually peek Cat super aggressively. Now the reason behind this is I was thinking if he's got an AWP, I don't want him to jump on this box and try to pick me from on top of it. If he's got a scout, I'd rather, you know, peek him at an odd angle and just kind of take him out. But he actually rotates off and goes into B tunnels. Fawn's fighting at B and he hurts that guy, takes him down. He's got 74 health, but he gets scouted once down to 3. So I want to get in there and I want to help my teammate. So I just jump in. I know he's got a scout, and I take him out with a headshot. Alright, that's the first half, guys. I'll make another video with the second half. I hope you guys enjoyed.